All right, are we recording? We're recording. So, good day. My name is Fred. You're going to be taking a drive with me on my Model X Plaid. We're going to Toronto. We are on update 2023 44.30.8, also known as the holiday update, where all the goodies came in last year. I am using FSD Beta version 11.4.9, and it tried to kill me very early in the morning. Stay tuned. Alright, moving along, you're going to see very soon that autopilot decided to suddenly change lanes. You see this car here? Just got in that middle lane that I needed to get in. Autopilot did not signal before, just signaled right in and made a turn. Scared me a lot, guys. Not joking. Very, very scary. Sudden move. No warning. So yeah, very scary. It was very early in the day for autopilot to be trying to kill me. But after that, did a pretty good job. We drove around a little bit more until we got to this point over here. What's going to happen now is we need to turn left, and there are two lanes that you need to get into to turn left. So we get on the first one, and then once we start getting to the second one, autopilot does it a little bit late in the game, and you see the car in the left mirror in there. He tried to cut me off just because autopilot's movement in here were not very natural. Happens quite a lot where autopilot does not make decisions like humans do, and other people behave or react in a different way. Definitely gives me angst. I end up at times taking control. This is what happened in here. I noticed the guy accelerating and trying to cut me off. I got a little bit nervous and I took control of autopilot again. So this is another interesting part of our trip to Toronto. We are about to merge on the freeway or highway. Anyway, car is doing a good job controlling the speed on the on-ramp, but there is something that happens with autopilot every time we need to merge onto the freeway. Makes me really, really nervous. Basically, what is you'll be able to see it in here is it goes all the way, really all the way into that merging lane. And I would say for me at least 7 out of 10 times it does not move in the freeway in the time of the night. You can see here I'm already thinking about it. We're going very straight into it. The lane is ending. It starts to end, and autopilot does not look like it's going to merge. So I decide to take matters on my own, grabbed onto the wheel, disable autopilot, merged onto the freeway. Now everything else after this went pretty smooth. Autopilot did a really good job during the freeway drive. I'm gonna let you with the final part off this drive in just a little bit. So basically I cut off a bunch of driving in the middle, give you some of the daylight now. This is a part in Toronto that I'm really, really happy with autopilot. We're about to get on to what we call the Don Valley Parkway, southbound towards Toronto. And this is, guys, this is what I think autopilot really, really shines. Bumper to bumper traffic, slow traffic, still large volume. Like this particular day, I was pretty early to get to work, so there wasn't a lot of cars out there, but still a little bit of traffic. It does absolutely fantastic. It navigates pretty well, letting people in front of you when they're trying to cut you off, get into your lane. I like to drive. If you notice in my screen, I have the cameras open. I really like to drive with my cameras open when I'm in full self-drive. The reason is I try to gauge who's behind me, right? Sometimes you have people that follow you too close, and autopilot is notorious to brake in a certain manner. There is a little bit unnatural, so I try to gauge the possibility of the guy behind me hitting me. But overall, very good job. Does a very good, very decent job navigating bumper to bumper traffic. This was a happy day. I was very happy. See you in the next video.